Hello, everybody. I am going to wait a few minutes until people gather into the room here. I see a few people are starting to trickle in there. Hi, Annie. I see Emmy. Hello. I see some familiar names from our Instagram stories and Instagram posts. There's Anne. So I see we have France. I see we have Belgium. I see we have Italy. We have Germany. We have more France. Hello. Hey, Isa. We have some people that came last week. Welcome. I see people are starting to gather, so I'm assuming that means I didn't do too badly last week. If you guys are coming back for a second week. I'd like to take a minute to introduce myself again. In case anybody doesn't know, my name is DC Deb, and I am here in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm the administrator of Mika Fan Club, and I have been for a while. And I am welcoming you to our second ever MFC Instagram Live, and I thought I'd give you a little rundown on what we're going to be doing today. This is what I hope our format will be if the internet gods smile kindly on us. I thought I would answer some questions again, and then I would show you a little bit more about my extensive Mika collection, my embarrassingly extensive Mika collection, because a few people asked, and share a few more stories. And then I will introduce you to one of our other MFC moderators who's here, Karen from Germany. And then we're going to try to do something a little different. As I said last week, we're going to try to showcase our performing artists. Those of you who sing, those of you who play an instrument or dance. We can share the visual arts pretty easily on Instagram, but it's a little harder to share the performing arts. So we're going to try that. But I've noticed, and you've probably seen it as you've been watching Instagram Live too, that as soon as you start to get fancy, Instagram's quality goes down. The sound gets funky. The image may go out. You may get, completely cut off. So as long as everything goes smoothly, that's what we're hoping we will do today. So I will scroll up here and see if I can say hi to a few more people. There were a lot of people that have come in while I was blabbing. I see Nina. Hi, Nina. And I see, it's not scrolling. I see Fanny, who I think we met last week. And I see, Paola. And, oh my goodness, so many names. Okay, well, hello, Gabri from Italy. So hello, everybody. First, I'd like to start by answering some of your questions. People sent questions in response to an Instagram story I put out, and other people sent questions. I really appreciated the feedback that you all gave me last week. Oh, Mexico. Hello, Mexico. And Austria. Hello. Oh, people are starting. And Brazil. Hello. Is it Bomja, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, people sent some great feedback. I really appreciated it. And we got some questions that I thought I'd answer for you. First of all, some people asked if there was a WhatsApp group for the Mika Fan Club. And I wanted to say, no, there isn't. This is as good as we can manage. I think a WhatsApp group would really take a lot of time. And I'm sure that there are a bunch of fans that already do that on their own. I just don't think that I have the bandwidth to handle something like that. Somebody also asked about how many tags do I get? How often is the Mika Fan Club account tagged? on Instagram? And the answer is a lot. It varies. Some days, obviously not so many, but I've had more than 100 sometimes. And I do try to repost as many of you as I can, because this is your fan club. It's Mika Fan Club. It's not always got to be all about Mika. He brought us here, but we stayed for each other. And so I like to give everybody some exposure and some visibility, sharing their ideas, their stories, and like I said, their artwork, that kind of thing. I try to not post the same thing, the same people over and over and over again, just because there are so many people who tag me or tag the account. And so don't be hurt if, you've sent me something every day and I don't repost it every day. I try to give everybody a chance. Because, there's only so many hours in a day. So I do as much as I can, but, some things slip through the cracks and some things fall by the wayside. So hello to the rest of you who are joining now. I see some more people from Italy have joined, and I'm glad to see, oh my goodness. Okay, somebody asked, is this my job or do I do something else? I do have another job. I'm a writer. And but with current events the way they are, I am spending a lot more time doing this. And I don't mind. I enjoy it. So I see Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Let's see, some other questions that people asked. They asked... about the yearbook. People wanted to hear a little bit more about the yearbook, which I mentioned last week. Our fan club gives Mika a yearbook recapping the events of the past year. We also put in messages to him, fan artwork, photographs, reports about gigs that people may have gone to. And I should probably have shown one to you last week in case you've never seen one. This is the 2017 yearbook. I have the 2018 somewhere, but I can't find it. I don't know. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. As I said, we put in a timeline where we chronicle all of the major events of the year. And let's see, we have some fan artwork throughout. And then, like I said, some reports with photographs about the various gigs. These are some of the messages. Oh, look, I opened right to Karen's page. This is Karen, our moderator, who will be trying to bring in soon if I can pull that off. Let's see what else. These are some other reports that we have in here. And then we have artwork and stuff in the back here. And some really phenomenal artists. I mean, Mika fans are extremely talented. It's amazing to me because, I am a writer and I use a pencil, but I could not produce anything like that. I can only do words. So anyway, that's a little bit about that yearbook. What else now? I think, let's see, did anybody ask any questions while I was yakking away? Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, somebody asked what kind of books and stuff do I write. I am actually more of a journalist. I got my start writing for newspaper and magazines. So I do that kind of freelance work. But this is really not about me. Let's see what else. How do I handle it all on my own? I only do the Instagram pretty much on my own. But we have moderators on the fan club that help with that. And then we have a team of other people who help doing other jobs. So, okay. I think I will. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. When somebody asked about sharing, memories and different experiences, and I have a lot of. I've been lucky that I've seen Mika a number of times over the years, and I have definitely had my share of special moments with him. But I like to think about sort of the moments that were really special for the fan club in general with Mika. And so I was thinking about that. And you may notice that I don't have any music on in the background this week. I had San Remo starting last week, and Instagram and YouTube both scolded me that I was using copyrighted material, so I am going musicless for now, but I will play this, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it, and it will be kind of good background for a little bit. Can you hear that? I'll move it a little closer. Can you hear it? I don't know. There. It's a minute and 20 seconds of Mika laughing. Many years ago, way back at the beginning, maybe like 2007, a fan strung together a minute and a half of Mika laughing and giggling, and just, you can't help but laugh when you hear it. It's kind of infectious. So I thought that would be better than music, right? Music to our ears. Yeah, and it just kind of goes on and on. You could play this in a continuous loop. This is more than the ringtone. There is a Mika ringtone, Mika's laugh ringtone, but this is a minute and 20 seconds. So that's a happy Mika fan club memory for me. I remember when that was done, and it really made me laugh then and now. So I'll turn that down a little bit. We love you, Mika, but it's a little loud. There. So anyway, what else? So what other Mika memories or things from my collection can I share with you? I have a lot of things that I think are maybe a little more unusual. This is the Songs for Sorrow EP and book. You may know that Mika put this out. The CD is in the back of the book here. And it was 4 songs. It was Blue Eyes, Lonely Alcoholic, Toy Boy, and Lady Jane. And Mika also got many of his favorite artists and some designers to draw illustrations to go along with the songs. And as you can see, there's artists like Jim Woodring and Sophie Blackall, and even Mika's sister DeWack contributed some artwork to this. And I just think this is a really special book, and I actually have a couple copies of them. This one in particular happens to be autographed. I got Mika to sign this one, as you can see, with sort of one of his trademark illustrations. And I did not have him personalize this one to me because I am thinking that eventually I will give this away to one lucky MFCer. We do giveaways on the fan club a lot, and I think this would make a really special prize. So one day, keep your eyes peeled. We will eventually give this away when we do, or maybe we'll do it as a fundraiser kind of thing. So yeah, that's something that I treasure. I think that's a really special book. And also tucked away in that book, which I forgot I had, were these little Mika tofu stickers. I don't even know how I acquired these, but they were kind of cute, and they also will probably be given away at some point in the future. So let's see. I'm seeing lots of questions. Let's see. Have I met Mika's family? I've met his mother and his sister Yasmin, and Fortuné, kind of, but let's see. All right. Let's see. I'll keep on moving because I can't see all the questions. Somebody said they don't like the tofu stickers. Why is the head square? It's actually a toy. I believe it's Japanese, and they make this little doll called a tofu, and this one was Mika themed and named Mika with a lot of different logos on the front of the different dolls, different designs. So that's why his head square is, because it was a toy, and it was just the way they make that particular toy. So, oh, hi, Amy, I see. It's square because tofu are squares. That's right. Let's see, what's my favorite concert? Well, I'm going to ask you guys some of these questions. What's your favorite concert, and what's your favorite song, and things like that. I can't ever pick a favorite song. I love so many of them, and it depends on my mood. So that's a hard question to answer, really. My favorite concert is really, it's usually the last one that I went to. It seems like everyone is fantastic, and every concert is my favorite. So another little thing, or big thing, I wanted to show you, maybe you haven't seen, is the Imaginarium tour program. This is a very special memento for me. I didn't actually get to see any of the Imaginarium tour because it was mostly in Europe, and I didn't travel that year. But a friend got this for me, and it's just gorgeous, and it's filled with pictures that you've probably seen elsewhere before. And we really wish that Mika would do this kind of program for all of his tours, because it's just such a special keepsake, and it's just got such neat things in it. You can see. This is not signed because, as I said, a friend got it for me, and when she asked me to sign it, he said no. He wouldn't sign it. And so I have a video of her asking him to sign it for me, and him saying no, he wouldn't sign it. I don't think it was anything against me personally. I think he just wasn't signing things that night, I hope. So anyway, maybe one day I will take it and get him to sign it. But that's one of my funny stories, I think. Anyway, it's funny to me because the video, Mika looks like he's shocked and says no, like somebody threw hot water on him, and he's not going to sign it. So maybe it was about me. I don't know. Anyway, one other thing that some of you may have seen this week, actually Karen reminded me because she posted about it. This is this little exercise book that Mika put out, and some of them were autographed, and this one is here, and he actually even drew on it and put some of the stickers on. And again, a friend got this for me, and I have not done anything with it. Karen's is very artistic, and she's done stuff with it, but I've left mine blank. So let's see. What else? I'm trying to see some of your questions here. It seems, let's see. Where do I live in the U.S.? I'm in the Washington, D.C. area. And And it was a beautiful day today, and I was going to actually try to do this outside, but it has clouded over, so we're inside. Emmy says, I've only seen Mika once, and it was amazing. Yes, and hopefully, soon he will be able to get back on the road again, and a lot more of you will be able to see him again. Let's see here. Okay, what's my relation to Mika? I'm not related to Mika at all. I'm just a fan, and I have been a fan since the first time I heard Grace Kelly back in January of 2007. And I'm just lucky that I have been able to stay with the fan club, and I have been lucky enough to meet him many times after shows and that. So no real relationship with him or to him, just a fan. So I'm going to try something because I saw that you could do this, but I'm not sure if I can do it. I think that I am going to be able to bring a photo into the live here so that you can see it. I hope that I will be able to do it. If I lose you, I will come back. I will rejoin, but let's see here. Okay. This may take me a minute, so I thought this was going to be a little different. It was going to work differently, but it might not be worth it because it's too much effort. Yeah, well, what I was going to show you was some things from 2007, some photos that had special meaning to Mika Fan Club, and I thought you might enjoy seeing those, but they are not, they're not popping up here available. So anyway, we will skip that for now. And instead, I will try to bring in Karen. I'm going to see if I can do this. Are you ready? And you'll get to meet Karen, who is a moderator on the Mika Fan Club Forum. Hey, somebody says I have something in common with Mika, technology knowledge. I'm actually pretty good. It's just that this is not working the way I thought it would. Here, okay, Karen, I'm going to bring you in, I hope. Are you ready? She should be here any second. Oh, you see the penguin on my speaker.
Oh, hi.
Hi, there she is. Yeah, I got to turn my camera around.
Yeah, I can see you.
There. Hi.
Hi, there you are.
So, how are
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. I see you decorated for the occasion.
Yes, well, there's a window. I'm in the basement actually, and the window, it's dark, it doesn't look good, so I just put some golden foil there.
Yes. Well, you did better than me because that's what I've got right there. So now you are hanging out at home and listening to Mika like the rest of us. What else is going on with you?
Well, I'm here with my husband, my two kids. My kids are 3 and 5 years old, so they keep me busy. They're bored all the time, so I have to keep them busy. And that's basically what I'm doing all day at the moment. And
Right.
in the evening, I'm spending too much time on the internet. So, yeah.
So some of the questions that people were asking me, I'm going to ask you. How did you discover Mika? And when was the first time you saw him? And yeah, we'll start there.
Well, I discovered him 13 years ago, 2007, like you, but a little bit later in March, when I heard Grace Kelly on the radio. and I loved it.
Hmm.
I wanted to know who sings it. Then I saw that he was doing a concert in Munich, and that was only 16 euros, the tickets for the concert.
Hmm.
And so I thought, well, I only know one song, but I can risk that because I love that song so much. And I just bought the ticket, and the concert was actually on April 10th. So it's like 2 days from now, 13 years ago, was my very first Mika concert.
Oh, good. Almost an
Yeah,
anniversary.
that was absolutely amazing and got me hooked. And I've been to a lot more Mika concerts since then. Yeah, it's
Well,
basically because he's absolutely amazing live.
absolutely. It's the best, the best. Every
Yeah,
show,
as you
like I
know.
said, every show is my favorite show because the last show that I saw is always my favorite. So, people are asking questions. Can I speak in French? Can I speak in Italian? Unfortunately, no, I can't. Karen could speak in German.
Yeah. German, but that's it.
um,
I can understand a little bit of French and Italian, but I can't speak it.
right. Yeah, I can speak a little Italian and I can understand it, but I would not want to embarrass myself by trying to talk it. So I'm sorry, folks. Um, how did you end up on Mika Fan Club? I can't remember a time when you weren't there. You were always on Mika Fan Club.
Yeah, I think I joined actually in April 2007. And yeah, because I was looking for info on Mika on the internet, and MFC is certainly the best page for info on Mika. And yeah, back then there wasn't Twitter or Instagram or something like that. I think Twitter started in, I don't know, 2008 or something
Yeah,
when Mika went on there. And before that, we only had MFC actually.
that's
We
right.
made MySpace. We had
My,
MySpace. He had a blog on there, but yeah.
yeah,
So I was looking for info, and I found all the info I wanted on MFC,
yeah. And
and
in
I
those
found
early,
friends there.
yeah,
Yeah.
in those early days, there
Um,
was a lot too, So
pardon?
in the early days, there was a lot to find too.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of interviews. Actually, I noticed that a lot of the old interviews aren't there anymore. They put them offline, so I'm
Uh,
missing a lot of things
oh,
because we only put the links back there, and now we put the actual texts. But back then we just had links, the links. I can't speak anymore. And when the magazine deletes them, they're gone. So yeah.
right. Yeah, and when we moved servers, we moved the servers a couple years ago. We lost a lot, I think, too.
Mm.
Lots of links got broken and
No,
would have,
I think that's just the links within MFC, but I think it's just the links. No, just when the magazines don't have the interview
right,
online anymore, then of course the link doesn't work anymore. Doesn't
right,
have to do with
right.
MFC.
So I don't know if you can see the questions too, but somebody's asking if we went to Italy to see Mika and the Sera Casa Mika, and I think you did. I did not. I never saw it. Did you?
I did, yeah. I was in Padua and Bolzano not this year. Yes, this year.
Mhm.
This year.
Yeah,
It seems like ages ago already.
right.
Yeah, it was just 2 months ago or something, and it seems like a lifetime ago with
Absolutely.
all this stuff now.
I know. I saw him 6 months ago, and it feels like it was a decade ago. So,
Yeah.
but that's partially because the world has changed so much in these last couple months. So,
I've actually seen him several times in Italy. The first time was in 2007, and it was the first time I actually traveled for a Mika gig. That was in Florence, Italia Love Wave Festival, where he performed, and that was in July, I think, July 2007. It was the first time I traveled to see Mika. The first time I met him as well there.
yeah, uh, that
So,
was a long
yeah,
time ago.
yeah. But it's great that yeah, that he's also so popular in Italy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So,
seeing people saying that they have never seen him. And like I said earlier, I think, once we get past this, he will begin to tour again. And then hopefully a lot more people will get to see
yeah,
him. And
he wanted to come to so many places now, and I think he will. He said
yes,
on his Instagram live that he just pause and then do it when it's possible again.
Yes, and I think,
Yeah.
I mean, just the things that were scheduled, you could see he was really going everywhere. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Someone says, how many times have you seen him? Do you know how many times you've seen him?
You can look in my MFC signature. I have to look there if I want to know. But a lot of times, I don't know, 80 times or something.
Yeah, I've lost track. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen him as often as you, but
I see a question now. Yeah, he does not come to Germany anymore. That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's, I don't know why. There's
But in Europe, everything's close together, so it's not far if I want to see him. If I want to see him in France or in Italy and Luxembourg, I was there, and so it's all not too far away.
yes. Someone's
And I love traveling, so
yes, me too. Someone says they'd love to see a symphonic concert and hope that he'll do one again. He he sort of hinted at it, so I would be very happy if he did them again because they were incredible. I didn't see the ones in Italy. I went to Montreal and it was incredible.
yeah, I was there too.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think he hinted at something like that he would do
Yeah.
something again. But yeah, at the moment,
Yes, everything's on hold at the moment. So we're just on one big pause button. So yeah. Well, I am going to try, unless you had something that you wanted to share with the fans. I don't know. I'm going to try to bring some other people in.
yeah, sure, do
Doing
that.
okay. I mean, it seems like we're doing well. The sound
Hmm.
feels good and nothing
Hmm.
frozen. So I'm going to try to bring some other people in. Is that okay?
Okay, sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, Karen. And
Thank you.
we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. I have got people here um, who have said that they would like to participate in the chat. And I'm hoping that some of them want to actually perform as part of our very first attempt at MFC's Got Talent. And I had wanted to do a really fancy sign and everything, but my printer died. I don't know. So anyway, MFC's Got Talent. We hope that we're going to be able to share some of that talent with you now. So I'm going to start with a girl I was talking to earlier today. Her name is Weena. She's French and she told me she doesn't speak English, but I don't think she's going to need to. I mean, she just needs to introduce herself and this is not there. Weena, I'm inviting you in. And here we go. Yep, we're connecting. She's coming.
There. Hello.
Salut. Could you play for us? Okay. All I know, do you want to introduce yourself? Could one of our French fans translate for her so she can see it on the screen? Yes, please, Lily. Yes.
De quoi? My name is Wina. I'm 14 years old. Et, et je vais jouer Mika. I'm playing Mika.
Okay. Well, okay. I think that's all we need. You have 2 minutes, and we will be your audience for 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Yay! Bravo,
Thank you.
bravo, bravo. Very good. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go to, unless other people wanted to ask her a question or say something to her in French, maybe she can see what you're writing and she can answer. Yes, I would like to give applause too, but. Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much. Merci. Merci.
Ah, merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Okay. Thank you very much, Weena. And now we will see our next Mika Fan Club's Got Talent participant. I appreciate you all bearing with me because this is the first time I'm doing anything like this. I have no idea. I saw another piano player here, Mika Piano Covers. And I am bringing he or she, him or her in. Is this Lorenzo?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Hi. Hi.
You?
Do you speak English?
Yes, yes.
Good. Okay. Well, welcome to Mika Fan Club's Got Talent. Are you ready to say something for us? You send
Yes.
your stories often, and they're always very well done, very entertaining.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, what are we going to hear tonight?
I'm going to play Tiny Love.
Time Love. Okay. All right. Well, if you would like to introduce yourself properly, and then we'll be your audience.
Okay. So my name is Lorenzo, and now I'm going to play Tiny Love.
Okay. Yay. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I was trying to play my little applause thing, and it's not playing. It's not playing. Well, I'll just clap for you then. Thank you very much. That was wonderful.
Thank you too.
Now, does anybody have any questions or any other comments that they'd like to say? Maybe he can answer for you. Let me ask you in the comments here. I know I've seen your name for a long time. Okay, well, that was wonderful, and I was reluctant to have him stop. It sounded so good. Let's see who else we have here. do we have anybody who is brave enough to do some singing? I have somebody here named Daisy. Daisy is coming. Hi, there's Daisy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You've got a guitar.
I play guitar and I sing.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Well,
All
right,
can you just introduce yourself and tell us where are you? Where are you?
I'm from England, North England. I'm 15. Thought I was 14 for a second. My birthday a couple of days ago. 15. From North England. But yeah, I'll play my interpretation if that's okay.
That's fantastic.
You talk about life, you talk about death and everything in between like it's nothing. And the words are easy. You talk about me and talk about you and everything I do like it's something that needs repeating. No, I don't need an alibi or for you to realize the things we left unsaid have only taken space up in our heads. So make it my fault, win the game, point the finger, place the blame. It does me up and down, but it doesn't matter now, cause I don't care if I never talk to you again. This is not about emotion. I don't need a reason not to care what you say or what happens in the end, cause this is my interpretation and it don't have to make sense.
Yay!
Thank you so much for accepting me.
Can you hear? That was my cheer. There we go.
Oh, everybody's so nice in the comments.
Well, thank you very much. Well, maybe, I don't know, can you see the comments scrolling on the screen?
Yes,
maybe
I can.
Some questions for you. Is my interpretation your favorite Mika song?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's the first one I learned on guitar. I started playing guitar about a year ago, and it's the first song I learned on guitar, and I played at my first festival that I played last year.
Oh, awesome.
First song I played there, which was really good. So I haven't played it in a very long time though, so almost remembered it.
No apologies. No apologies necessary. It was wonderful. Yeah. So
thank you.
So how long have you been following Mika then?
Well, I have videos of me when I was 4 years old, dancing along to Lollipop in my front room. My parents had the CD of Life in Cartoon Motion when I was little, so it was always very nostalgic for me from when I was little. But then I kind of lost track of following Mika for like a huge chunk of my life. Then in 2018, I rediscovered him, I guess, and then ever since then, been obsessed.
So, did you get to see him in London?
Yes, I went to see him in London in November. That was the first concert I'd been to. I had to drag my mother along, but she liked it. So.
That's great. Moms usually like him. Speaking of mom. Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you very much for
thank you so much.
Entertaining us, and we really appreciated it. And we'll see you around. And
thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Wow. Well, I thought that there was a lot of talent out there, and I think I was right. There's a lot of wonderful people who have said that they are willing to talk to me. I'm not sure if they are all going to perform for us. So I will choose Mathilde Matt's on the Loose. I've seen your name around a lot. And she's connecting. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a disappointment because I have no talent whatsoever.
Well,
but
then
that's it.
well,
I'm glad to talk. I'm glad to talk to you.
Well, this will be our intermission, and you can talk. You can just talk to us for a minute.
Of course,
So.
yeah, of course. So, how have you been doing this quarantine?
I think pretty well. So you have a very English accent.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm from Italy, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that I heard that you were Italian, so I'm surprised to hear.
Yeah, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Karen said to me that.
Uh-oh.
That I have
think we're running out
a
of
very British accent. Oh, no, I'm here. There.
Yes. Yep. So whereabouts in Italy are you?
I live near Bologna, so in the northeast part. And yeah, it's quite cool over here. And there's not much to say. That all my friends commenting here. I can see them.
Yes. Well, that's good. So
yeah. So you were supposed to come over here in Verona this summer.
well, I was hoping I would get to go over there, but yeah, I don't think that's, I don't know. You know, that's August is a ways off, but it feels like 2020 is not.
Yeah, it's a huge mess. It is.
Yeah.
So, they asked me to sing the Italian anthem.
Oh.
I'm not sure I'm going to do that.
Well, yeah,
that's very unfortunate that I can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I bet you have talents. You just don't have singing and dancing. Nobody would want to hear me dance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that. So, you're just hanging out with the rest of us, hanging out at home, listening to Mika.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I've been watching all my videos from concerts these past few weeks, and it's a bit hard not to think that I'm not going to concerts for the rest of the year. Yeah, it's a bit, They're asking me to sing. I can't sing. I can't sing for shit, like.
Well,
because I'm the one that gives number while queuing, so they all know me for that. So they're asking me to say numbers now. I'm reading all the comments while speaking, actually.
Well, that's okay. Well, I'm happy to see your face because I have certainly seen your name around on Twitter and.
Have you? Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, so
nice.
Good to make a connection and see, you know, the name with the face. And like I said, I knew you were in Italy, so I was expecting Italian person, Italian accents, and so yeah, we're so that's good.
As I said, they're asking to sing the Italian anthem, so that's as much as I can do in Italian, I think, because my pronunciation is, I can't do an Italian accent in English. I don't know why.
So somebody's saying, how many times have you seen Mika?
Oh my God. How many times? I don't know if I've counted them. Around 20, I think, something like that. Yeah, I've lost count. I don't count. I actually, every time is quite special. So, and I don't have favorite, and I don't have, you know, every time special. So, I don't get to count.
Right. Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't counted. I'm not sure. And every concert is my favorite.
Definitely.
So.
Yeah, definitely. I've been to like 4 or 5 dates this tour, and I can't pick one as a favorite. I just can't. Everyone has been special for some reason, for queuing, for the emotions and everything.
Yeah. Well, I
Also, we Italian are pretty nuts with queuing.
well, the queue experience is probably one of the least favorite parts of any fandom because
No, you know what? We actually reevaluate that because we enjoy the queuing part. We've been enjoying the queuing part quite a lot this tour, despite the cold, because it was cold over here past few months. So it was, but we enjoyed this part. We played games. We actually bantered around like crazy, and we gathered a nice group of friends. So it was least tough to queue for a lot of hours, you know.
yeah, but it waiting in the queue is it can be fun, but yes, if it's raining, if it's cold, if it's super hot.
Let's not talk about rain, because every time we bring up rain as a subject, I get touring memory from last year, first day of Italian tour, and it was insane. It rained like 2 days, for 2 days straight. It rained and it was freezing. It was probably my least favorite gig I've been to because of the weather. It was actually, I was wearing plastic bags to cover from rain. It was tough.
Yeah. Well, like I said, queue life. But I am going to have to say goodbye to you now. It's coming up on 5 o'clock, and I wanted to get one more person in to sing or.
Of course. I'm really sorry I can't do it.
That's okay. Like I said, it was lovely to see you and get to meet you virtually. So thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you in real life.
Anna's saying hi. She's spying on me.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Bye.
See you soon.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye. Okay, we're going to try to do one more person, and let's see who we have here. It doesn't always respond. Like I am hitting, nope. Okay. I am choosing Mika family because she said she's nervous and she's not sure she wants to do it, but she's.
Oh, hi.
There she is. Hi.
I don't speak English.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm so afraid.
Well, do you want to do this? You have yes, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, I sing.
Okay.
I'm 18 years old and my name is Louison. I live in France.
Okay. Where in France?
In North.
North. Okay.
I sing Stardust.
Stardust. Lovely. Okay.
And it's my favorite song.
One of mine.
Okay. I'm afraid. I don't. I could be staring at somebody new, but stuck in my head is a picture of you. You as the thunder, I was the rain. I wanna know if I see you again. I still love you, you say goodbye. Everything changes in a blink of an eye. It's been a while, I still carry the flame. I wanna know if I see you again, see you again, see you again. Want you to know what you mean to me. What will it take you to see? I could put a little stardust in your eye. Put a little sunshine in your life. Give me a little hope you feel the same. And I wanna know If I see you again, when will I see you again? Right.
That was excellent. Excellent.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the connection.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't get cut off or anything, so it's good. It's
Okay.
really good. That's all I know in French.
I'm very happy to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I like you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for singing for us and being brave.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And
Thank you too.
hopefully we'll see you soon, and we'll hopefully meet in person one day.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Well, that was lovely. Everybody was wonderful, and I appreciate, we're coming up on the end of the hour, and so I wanted to sign off. We'll do this again, and it'll get better because I'll get better at transitioning and doing all of this, and we'll figure out something as far as translating also, because I know that not everybody speaks English, and I am not able to talk in all of the languages I'd like to talk in. So thank you again very much for the people who were brave enough to perform for us tonight, and we'll try to do it again maybe next week. And please send me feedback. Let me know what you thought. Make suggestions. I'm always open. And until the next time we all get together, stay inside, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.